Namaste, dear listeners, and welcome to the Iowa channel, Astro In with Abhi, Oneness in Astrology and Spirituality, bringing in awareness by Abhi. If you haven't as yet, please click on the subscribe button, hit the like and share button as well, so that my content can reach as many people as possible. Now, I am doing the whole life path number series. I'm on the life path number series, and I've done life path number 1 right up until life path number 7. So today we are going to go straight into it. Life path number 8, exploration of life path number 8, the characteristics of a life path number 8. If you are a life path number 8, or if you know of anybody who is a life path number 8, I'm going to explain the characteristics of such an individual on the on in form of when the person is at their highest, and obviously when a person has abandoned their spirituality, the possible characteristics of the person that they can possess. Now, without further ado, let's go straight into it. Now, if you've heard my previous podcast, or if you've been on my lives, you'd have heard me describe the number 8, which symbolizes success, money, power, justice, balance, authority. Very superficial at first. Now, the number 8s aren't typical materialistic people, as they don't pile up or save money. These people, they love the material life, but it's very difficult for them to save money. One of the main lessons they need to master is to form an attitude towards money. They need to understand that money isn't inherently bad, and that it can offer them abundance. Now, although money is important for life path number 8s, these people, money and academics is a very, very big thing for them. And for them, money represents freedom. Financial wealth represents freedom. These people will describe their freedom, or they will, in fact, they would look for partners who've got money. They look for partners who are academically inclined. They look for partners who are bosses of the world. They look for very rich partners. And these people, they find it very difficult to be, in most cases, they find it very difficult to be happy with what they have. Many of these people, they only find security when they have money. And sometimes on the dark side, they can, because of the desperation, they can find themselves in very tough situations because of the inability to manage their emotion or the attachment of money. Acquiring material wealth is a characteristic of a number 8, and they achieve this by opening up businesses, or marrying in wealth, or looking for partners who's got wealth. These people, their sense of justice is strong. Members of this personal number can easily distinguish right from wrong. However, depending on what sun sign they are, this is a bit arguable. But anyways, let's go straight into it. Let's go further into it. These people here, they find it very difficult. Um, they find it very difficult to be in silence. They find it very difficult to be still. These people, most of them, in fact, they find it virtually impossible to meditate. Now, I've seen this red hand, and most of them, it's very difficult for them to come out of a karmic entanglement. This is a relationship, or any kind of habit that they have. These people find it very difficult to come out of habits. They can be very merciless, and these people wander through life, causing, most people, they end up causing a lot of breakage in relationships, be it family members, intimate relationships, because of the inability to control the emotions, which is the mouth, which leads to the mouth inability to be calm in situations. They become very aggressive. They are very reactive people. Very relaxed is a word that most life path number 8s do not know. Silver tongued, extroverted. They their sense of um, their sense of taste can be very expensive. These people will describe a person's character, as long as in most cases, um, they would associate themselves with the wealthy, and they can describe the people's character based on their wealth. Now, Over time, the life path number 8 begins to understand that success is not by accumulating a lot of wealth. It's not only that, success is becoming content. On the dark side of a life path number 8, if these people do not form some kind of spiritual grounding, their obsession with material wealth and identifying happiness with money, in their desperation, gambling, getting into quick rich schemes, many will spend their lives chasing after money only to destroy their health, destroy their peace, and in the end, to find out that the chase for money destroyed them. They can become very greedy, they become very selfish, very inharmonious, lying, manipulation to move forward in life. These people here can cause a lot of problems on the dark side. If a person is not following a spiritual life, they can cause a lot of problems in the workspace, lying, manipulation to climb up the corporate ladder. They have they have like an obsession to climb up and reach greater heights at work. They can engage in illegal activities and live on the wrong side of the law. They are easily drawn to drugs, alcohol, sex. They're lovers of sex. They grant themselves the right to judge others. And these people here don't like anybody to tell them what to do, especially on the dark side. They depend on the inflow of money, on large sums of money. Therefore, they can easily move towards illegal activities. And the biggest lesson for them is to understand that money is good, but an attachment and wrongfully associating yourself with it can cause serious problems. A lot of life path number eights, they undergo a lot of toxic relationships. Uh, they end up gambling. A lot of them can gamble their whole lives away. And look, therefore, every sign or every number has the pros and the cons. Or let's explain it better to explain it like this here: the light and the dark. So on the dark side of the life path number eight, no, it's very good for a life path number eight to understand the characteristics, the character development areas sooner in life rather than later on, to obviously attain some kind of peace in their life. Otherwise, anxiety is the common characteristic of a life path number eight. These people are always anxious. They're always on the go. They can never be peaceful. They find it very difficult to be at peace, and this is highly due to the obsession with material wealth. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to go too much with the life path number eight. I think we all understand the gist of it. It's all about everything external. S- These people, they understand the world through the external senses. So, yeah, that's it from me. Thank you so much, dear listeners. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget the like and share button as well. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Ram, Hari Bol, and goodbye.